Hey guys, I look kind of rough right now, but if I don't make this video right now, I'm probably never gonna do it because I just graduated 4.5 years of college. If you don't already know, I go to Georgia Tech. I went in as a business major and switched to industrial engineering my second semester and just got my undergraduate degree. So I would say that I know everything about college and went through a lot of it. I'm glad that I'm finally out, but I will miss it. I wanted to share some things that I learned I probably wouldn't have known in high school going into college. I honestly don't remember what I don't know since it's been so long, but I have some things that hopefully will help if you are going to college soon or are still an underclassman. Firstly is for if you're still deciding which colleges to apply to. One thing is that I really wanted to go out of state for college. I had lived in Georgia my entire life and was like, I need to get out. I don't want to see the same people in high school. So I applied to like 10 colleges out of state and then a few in state. And obviously I ended up at Georgia Tech, which I do not regret because I realized that as much as I wanted to get away from like everything, staying in state is nice just because at the beginning you will get homesick. I did go homesick. And so it was nice to be able to go home whenever I wanted. It was like close enough, but it's also far enough to the point where I still feel independent and like not at home, you know. Yeah, if you go to a public school in your state, you can also save money. My entire 4.5 years of being here was cheaper than what would have been 1 year somewhere else at like NYU. And oh my god, we can go way back to when I was deciding colleges. I don't know if any of you have watched those videos, but I was torn between Tech and NYU. But yeah, ended up choosing Tech for the money, for the free tuition.
Okay, I'm not saying that it's a better decision to stay in state. I think I would have liked going out of state still, but money is a factor and I can always go out of state after college for full time, which is what I'm planning to do. That way the transition from like being around home to being fully in a new place with new people is smoother too.
Also, if you know what you want to do, like career-wise or like major you want to be, it's definitely a good idea to choose the college based on major. Like look into what college is good for your major, because yeah, that is what actually matters. If not, which is probably most people like me, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I chose business just because I have no idea. I didn't want to choose anything else. You have time, you can switch majors, at least for Tech. Okay, so that was everything about like picking a college. Now I'm gonna go into the social life. A ton of people from my high school go to Georgia Tech. It's like high school 2.0. But like I said, I didn't want that and I wanted to make new friends. That is definitely possible if you want to. Join clubs, get to know the people that you live with. Greek life could or could not be your scene. At Georgia Tech, Greek life is very different compared to other schools. It's a lot less intense, a lot more diverse, and just more integrated into like everyone's life. I don't know. You could always try it out and then drop. I went in college having no idea what Greek life was, but it is a really easy way to get involved. You make so many new friends and you have fun events with those too. If you guys want a video of me explaining more about Greek life, especially at Tech, I will do that. Just comment that or something. Another thing is that people party a lot and they drink a lot no matter what school you go to. Georgia Tech is known for being super like rigorous in academics and everything, but at the same time everyone goes out a lot still, and it's just up to you. You can always find people who would rather stay in, and yeah. So with all of that being said, time management is key. There's people that are super involved with like different clubs, they're on top of their classes, and they have time for friends. It all comes down to time management. Okay, so this next point was a pretty big culture shock. Every semester is very different. So unlike high school, when everything is pretty much the same, like your entire year, each semester is really different for everyone. You have different classes, different schedules. You'd make new friends. You could also distance from certain friends. There's a lot of change between each semester, and that could be hard to get used to, but change is a good thing. Yeah. For academics, go to career fair as a freshman. Your freshman year internship is just not as serious because companies know that you're just a freshman, you don't have much experience. Definitely just practice like the whole recruiting thing. I still hate the whole recruitment process and I need to get a job. Okay, grades will be lower. To be fair, this is dependent on the school, but for Georgia Tech and for my major at least, it is not easy. Harder than high school, I would say. Ooh, another thing that I really liked is doing something different for a semester. Do a fall or spring internship. If you guys don't know, I co-op at Delta, and a co-op is basically an internship, but you stay with the company for multiple semesters, usually 3. And that's why I've been with Delta so long. I am able to travel with all the benefits that I get from it. And yeah, it's fun, it's different, it's a break from classes. And that leads to my number 5. If you're worried about graduating on time, I don't think you should worry about that. When I first went into college, I realized that I could graduate in 3 years. Later, I just found out there's no point in graduating early. You're gonna be working the rest of your life. Why not just do some extra school?
If you take one thing from this video, it's this. If you're just sick of taking classes and you want to be done, that's why I suggest doing something different for a semester. Take a gap semester or intern or something. You will miss the college lifestyle once you get out. Trust. Everyone who I've talked to who's out of college, like even older people, agrees.
And because college is fun, it's like a bubble where everything is in the same place. Your friends, food, gym, everything's walkable. And then you have your own schedule. That is something that I'm gonna miss so bad. Going into a 9-to-5 job, I am not ready to wake up early every day and come home at like 6 p.m. and feel like I have no time for anything else. So yeah, I would say enjoy college. So those are some things I learned throughout college. There's definitely more. I could make another video. There's also student deals, hacks that I have. But yeah, I hope this video helped someone. Make sure to like if it did, or if you're already in college, let me know if this was good. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.